Nice. Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard. Time well spent.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we it's like...
That's enough of that.
Hurry up, Chingcha. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in...
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking. It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this... Isn't this hand? Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplets! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. So I thought to myself, man, wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Victory! Now that my wish... I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested, I can show you how to play. It's great fun.
Sure.
Mr. Yang, is this really the best time? Ah, look.
It's an ancient tree.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission from a distance. It looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it
means the tree was as tall as the sky and...
So, stars hung from it... Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take... Anyway, it's just a... Let's go.
Come on, draw already.
I don't clean to your Starskip service? Look no further.
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
Time to go on the offensive. To the finish.
Excuse me, coming through. I need to be brave.
Time to go on the offensive.
Commencing research.
Target threat index lowered.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
To the finish.
Don't mess with me. Let me end your misery. A sharp scythe needs targets. Time well spent. So you are afraid of me. Let me end your misery.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Don't mess with me.
I hope I helped. So strange. Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't. I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to. Hey! I know the food here sucks, but Are you really from the divination? No way. She's always no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Here it is. You seem familiar. You're pretty sharp. Still around corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. I knew I'd...
Miss Jingche, if you don't...
Huh? Oh, let me show you. This thing is pretty... Amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you. Anyone here surprised?
Here comes...
Can't we?
Time to go on the offensive.
Commencing research.
I'm not afraid of you. What a headache. Let me end your misery.
Lance up and ready.
Target specimen sighted.
Don't mess with me. Who's next? Let me end your misery.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
A sharp scythe needs targets. What a headache.
Time to go on the offensive. To the finish.
Excuse me, coming through.
Target threat index. Commencing annihilation.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all!
Stay back, Clara.
I'm on guard.
Eliminating threat.
Don't mess with me. Let me end your misery. A sharp scythe needs targets.
Take option.
What a headache.
Lance at the ready.
Commencing annihilation.
So you are afraid of me. Let me end your misery.
I helped.
Time to go on the offensive.
Commencing research. Excuse me, coming through.
Hide.
Don't mess with me.
Let me end your misery.
To the finish.
What a... A sharp scythe needs targets.
I'm sorry, the Cloud Knights have orders from the Master Diviner to secure the Commission's...
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale jade abacus
We've heard the term jade abacus a few times now. Would you mind
A jade abacus is just... a jade abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. The book glimpses into the beyond, just like engraving a seal. The craftsmen of the Xian, some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as they say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Seems like it. But besides, ordinary computers, even in Madame Herta's space... Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a jade abacus just like today? Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams.
And for those who don't speak Fu Shen?
It's an utter disaster. The matrix of prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the matrix of prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an...
But you're Fu Shen, the seer. The boundless...
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escape. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad, and then make the...
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make...
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an Anqingque is often It's nice to have people I can No need for the form. Very well, then I'll keep this brief. Yes, but Yun Qingque will accompany you. Just... the universal one? Please? Good.
Spar?
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed... That should do it.
What? You just matched up those
The more complex, if it's so simple. Maybe.
What a headache. Time to go on the offensive.
Excuse me, coming through. I need to be
Commencing
brave.
annihilation.
Don't mess with me.
Let me end your misery. What a head. Let me end your misery. I'm not afraid of you. Be careful, Mr. Svarog. I'm okay.
Time to go on the offensive.
Commencing research. Excuse me, coming through.
Hide.
Don't mess with me.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all.
Time to go on the offensive. Fracture!
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for...
What a headache. Let me end your misery. A sharp scythe needs targets.
Don't mess with me. What?
Time to go on the offensive. To the finish.
Commencing research. Excuse me, coming through.
I need to be brave.
What a headache.
Let me end your misery.
I'm on guard. Ha!
Is this? Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the C&Jo. It's an aromaton. I feel like we're here by order of the Master Divine.
Passage. Pro.
Great.
I'll free you from your chains.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Illusions of the past.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog!
Lance up and ready. To the finish.
Relax. Deep breath.
Thanks. Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Let me end your misery.
Target specimens. Excuse me. Coming through.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
What a headache.
I'll free you from your chains.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Illusions of the past.
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that. Next. Let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships. We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner. Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of now to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel, are you ready?
Is this really necessary?
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals. Especially so, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the matrix of press. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth.
Then please, Master Diviner. Not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you... It's you. Ha! Absurd! I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately.
I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Hi. You haven't... I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Fine, if you prefer. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going. Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1, the Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2, someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the... And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, what do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just... Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time, there is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook, the destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. In proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. The vast majority of future, you know.
Hey, Lorcha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to...
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's...
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice...
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this?
Oh, this one? It's a casket.
The deceased? Aren't you a
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is...
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is the Foxians and the Vidyadhara. As for the Vidyadhara, my mom calls the Vidyadhara long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of... What do you know?
Your mother is right. The Vidyadhara are long scions. The power was a rare inheritance.
I've heard the story of Long the but for some reason, the Eon Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal, and will
let me ask you one more question. Friend?
No.
So, the sweet...
Oh, miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met. Let's leave it at that, shall we?
What was that?
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait! Let's think before we act.
Silent, but... I've only...
Enough. Step aside. I have no interest in the times now.
Let me through, or I'll go through you! Dodge this! Want to see what I can do? Yes!
The time's now.
Receive divinity.
You're the best.
Eternal sleep. The dead will return. That which is seized must be repaid.
Let me through, or I'll go through you.
Pity, abyss flower, bloom.
Clemency.
Sorry, my motor. Are you? Locha, I'm sorry.
I happen to have some medical knowledge.
Well, it's just.
Don't worry, Miss Su. You might get an aching or numbing sensation.
It won't work. My
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite sub.
How? What kind of medical?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten, I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive. A Stellaron hunter. If it hadn't been for a
strange.
Come with me. I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed. Are you kidding? I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beautiful. These names were once known all over the universe. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide. And the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Sheepe the Harm. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this. As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yaoshi and longed for the blessing of immortality. But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Emperor. What do you think? Fascinating. They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell. Hold on. Any minute. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brain... this the dead tree Ching Chue showed us earlier? How did it...
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Such extraordinary...
Mr. Yang...
Yes.
Well spent. Time well spent. Want to spar? Want to spar? Go. Want a spot? go.
Want a star? Want a star?
Time to go on the offensive.
Excuse me, coming through.
Commencing annihilation. Stay back, Clara.
Time to go on the offensive.
So you are afraid of me.
Hide.
What a headache.
To the finish.
Target specimens.
Target threat index.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog. Commencing.
Don't mess with me.
Time to go on the offensive.
Target specimens, time for something sweeter. I'll never forget you. I'm not afraid of you.
Commencing annihilation.
Time to go on the offensive.
What a headache.
Excuse me, coming through.
Eliminating threat.
A sharp scythe needs targets. Time well spent.
What was that?
Unless Kapka deceived the Matrix.
Stay calm, Diviner Fru. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Lofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicion. The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of the Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group.
General, we must retain all urgency.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciple...
Every crisis is a turning point. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellarons okay.
General?
Well?
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus...
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express.
That massive tree is suddenly... It's my fault. I had iron. Please, you... Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret?
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations. All the more so. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. Well, Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Under...
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general.
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly...
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off. This is no order, honored guests. I'm merely stating what needs to be done should...
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General.
Did the Divination Commission put able to speak norms?
Imagine if the Divination Commission could predict how likely a person is to commit...
A step forward bridges no distance ahead. The Ambrosial Arbor was... I had long and...
Huh? She's not angry?
Pursuing Kafka is a waste. From the time the Alchemy Commission to make matters worse, he really is a delicate... The star skiff is ready. I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go...
Wait! wait!
No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious.
Are you sure?
Well said.
Time well spent. Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken...
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly...
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget...
Sounds like you're speaking...
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread?
The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art and periodically stirring up trouble is part of their... It seems like the craftsmen are too...
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
I've never seen you.
A warm reminder our law states I'm not it seems more than...
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you... You're... Sorry, this crisis...
Yeah,
You mean there's been a
You misunderstood.
Waiting around, that's what. We ran away. Please. If you... There's been some... I don't get it. The worst thing, Master Gongshu, the incident, I need to wait.
Why did he run?
His research did... I just heard it anyway.
100%.
You don't have...
If you find my...
Don't worry.
None of us.
Let's go. Botanical disaster? It must be the ambrosial arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the ambrosial arbor. The severity of the corrosion...
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground.
So you are afraid of me. I'm on guard.
Target specimen sighted.
Stay back, Claire.
What a headache. Lance at the ready. To the finish.
Commencing research.
Don't mess with me. Let me end your misery.
Eliminating threat.
Who's next?
Upon commission grounds, stay away!
Hold on! Let's explain. We're not...
I'm on guard.
What excuses do you have? Surprise me! Just passing by. Stumbled in. Door wide open. Within commission grounds today was sown. An evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. If the security mechanisms didn't teach you a lesson, these robots will. Golden Cloud Toad, illuminate.
You didn't...
There's the reputation of...
This guy...
We're...
But there's not... It's a dark and... But then... Means I... Look, this is one of the... Good thing I got the students to take it out. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in. Indeed.
You sure? Thank goodness.
Ordinarily. How observed. The commission is more than... This is the first thing that... It's a mechanical device. I invented this...
Let me guess.
Yeah. And then... Very good. The master reveals the... Seems like... All right. There's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side.
Ambrosial Arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention. Help me, dear young friends. Let's hack them away together. We can't let the roots punch through the...
Careful. It's changing.
Miraculous! It creates life at will! Such incredible power! I'll free you from your chains! Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past! I want to protect everyone too! Help me, Mr. Sora!
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Deep breath. Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Commencing annihilation. Are you alright?
I'm okay.
It's guarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Nice teamwork. Lance at the ready. To the finish.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora!
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
As you command. As you command.
Gotta stop the bleeding.
Stay back, Clara.
Don't mess with me.
No matter how much damage...
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow.
No wonder the Ciencho is... Miss Ting Yun?
I'm afraid this Ebendir was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian.
Huh? As long as it's there...
I wonder... The Ebendir seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Yeah! It can't heal it.
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, the Artisan Ship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the Tree Demon appeared.
Time to go on the offensive. To the finish.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. Excuse me, coming through.
I'm not afraid of
Commencing annihilation. Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
Time to go on the offensive.
What a headache.
Not a scratch.
sharp scythe needs targets.
Young friends, I have a suggestion. Why don't we...
Any thoughts, Master?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Oh, great up.
As Mr. Yang said. Precisely.
You're right.
Not only that.
Take hold of your weapons. See? My theory was correct! Keep going!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lance at the ready.
Excuse me, coming through.
Stay back, Clara. Hide.
What a headache.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
I'm
I'll
on
never
guard.
forget you. I think something bit me.
Stay back, Clara.
Commencing research. Time for some
your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Eliminating threat.
So you are afraid of me.
Fracture!
Don't mess with me. So you are afraid of me.
Lance at the ready.
Excuse me, coming through.
I'm on guard.
I'm not afraid of you.
Commencing annihilation.
Don't mess with me. What a headache.
Lance at the ready.
Don't mess with me.
Fracture!
Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara.
Commencing research. Excuse me, coming through.
tribe needs targets. Time well spent. What a headache.
Time to go on the offensive. To the finish.
I need to be brave.
Commencing annihilation.
Don't mess with me.
Time to go on the offensive.
Target specimen sighted. I'm not afraid of you. I think something bit me.
What a headache. Let me end your misery.
I'm on guard.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery.
Excuse me, coming through.
Commencing annihilation.
Don't mess with me. Let me end your misery. What a headache.
It's over here.
Give me a moment.
We're done.
I suspect the Ambrosial Arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the... Let's hurry.
So, the next...
Please never...
Time well spent.
Look! The roots coiled around the creation furnace! Excellent!
Great. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Frog!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward! Lance at the ready.
Commencing research. Excuse me, coming through.
Commencing annihilation.
Don't mess with me.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all! I'll never forget you.
I'm on guard.
Relax, deep breath. I'll never forget you.
I want to protect everyone too.
Help me, Mr. Sparrow! Only a scratch. Bleeding.
As you command.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time to go on the offensive.
Target specimen sighted. I'm not afraid of you. Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Fracture! Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Huh? Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
March.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
Commencing annihilation.
What a headache.
I need to be brave. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Lance at the ready. To the finish.
Commencing research.
Eliminating
I'm not
threat.
afraid of you.
I'm on guard. Fracture! Not a scratch. Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Don't mess with me.
Deep breath.
Nice teamwork.
What a headache. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Target threat index.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Lance at the ready.
Time for something savory.
Nice teamwork.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Nice teamwork.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Eliminating threat.
Fracture! Don't mess with me.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. Relax. Deep breaths.
What a headache.
I need to be brave.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Time for something savory. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Nice teamwork.
It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off!
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
Excuse me, coming through.
I'm on guard. To the finish.
General Jingyuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable... At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant, if immortal creations were... No wonder the people of the CN...
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization... Ironic, isn't it? The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why... Thank you for your help. I really... Go, friends, and stay vigilant.
Whoa. The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Time is of the essence. The most General Jing Yuan tasked the Master...
Thank goodness the
I'm afraid this isn't centuries ago. An emanator of a long-life species. Such events are more like yesterday.
Hey, is that...
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner...
Hey, whose side are you on?
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with... Let's look around.
Be careful. Those monsters are pretty tough. Look, there's someone over there. Here, there are still...
We're reinforced.
Silent. And then it's not just...
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
Time to go on the offensive.
Excuse me, coming through. Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Don't mess with me.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
I'm on guard.
Commencing reach.
So you are afraid of me.
Eliminating threat. Stay back, Clara.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death?
To the finish.
Target specimen sighted.
Target threat index lowered.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog! To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all! I'll never forget
from
you.
your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward! Time to go on the offensive.
What a headache.
Commencing annihilation.
Let me end your misery.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jing Wen. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog!
brave. Be careful, Mr. Svarog.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward! Time to go on the offensive. Crusher!
Who's next? Let me end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Excuse me, coming through. Hold on.
Don't waste your time. Go.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? The Alliance has been a secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.